Hey, Leah. How you doing? It's time to get into it, y'all. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. If you're new to my page, welcome. Come on in. But if you've been here before, you already know what I'm finna say. If you don't want to hear what I got to say on my page, don't listen to this shit. Take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that. And I'm going to shoot way up there somewhere. And you're going to do like this, you try to find me. But you ain't going to do that. Because you don't want to hear what I had to say in the first place. So again, if you don't want to hear or see what I got to say on my page, don't listen to this shit. Take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that. And you will not hear or see anything. And it is just that simple. I am doing wonderful, cousin. Embracing this new hair. Getting used to it. I like it. I think I look my age. Well, a lot of people might be like, oh, you look so young. So now I look my age. Thank you. So there is like a bunch of energy that's going around, but y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I haven't ironed out everything that I thought I had ironed out. It's a part of me that still cares about hurting people's feelings, and I realized that because of the select way I chose to deal with a situation. Thank you. I take that. I still look young. I don't look old as fuck. But I don't look, yes, Ma, yes, absolutely. I look like, they used to be like, oh, what school you go to? I don't think I look like I go to school today. I don't think I look like no student no more. Like if I went to the school, they'll be like, oh, you somebody's parent. I look like somebody's parent today. That's what I feel like. But y'all, I feel some type of energy, and I experienced it because I did it. And then it made me wonder, because it's such a thin line between like being mean and being assertive. Twin! Hey, twin. Twin, I got a dilemma. I got a little dilemma, okay? Because you know, like how when you wanna you got your standards, right? And then it's like folks be cool, don't be trying to be mean, but they just don't fit the repertoire. So when you tell them, I swear, if you be emotional or something like that, they'll make you feel sad about it. But it's like, a logical person like me, you're just sitting there thinking like, nigga, what is we even talking for? Why are you talking to me like you don't fit what? I need this and I want this. I've experienced this and you're telling me you can't do it. What the fuck you keep talking to me for? And then it's like, how does it become my fault that you can't give me what I want and that I don't want you when you're not capable of being who I'm asking, that I'm telling you that you asked me what I want, I told you what I wanted, you can't do it, and then now all of a sudden I'm home. Now, I am a fair person and I love accountability, but it's some things that I feel like, okay, a lot of time women do not like being accountable for shit, okay? Like, fuck that shit. If I don't like it, I ain't gonna say nothing. Da, da, da. But I think, and I could be wrong because none of us ain't never tried to take a stab at this situation, but I'm gonna take a stab at it. And I think that the reason why we elude some of the accountability, hey cousin, love you, is because it's some key factors of the thing that would make us accountable that we can't be accountable for, that'll make the whole, we just cancel the whole fucking shit and just don't take no accountability nowhere because of this one thing that might be on them, that it kind of tarnishes everything, that everybody tends to overlook. Now, when you keep overlooking the situation and you keep on trying to make somebody else wrong, when you just won't factor this right here, like you will not say this part right here, the situation cannot be made valid. One time, me and Twin, we was talking, and I was telling her, I'm stubborn about this right here, because we used to get into it all the goddamn time. I'm so proud of us, we ain't be arguing. But Twin used to be like, hey, don't worry about that. No, motherfucker, Like, that hurt my feelings, my soul, when people always dismiss how I feel. I'm like, no, bitch, you finna acknowledge what the fuck I'm saying. You're not gonna keep on telling me to fucking just, it's nothing. It is the something, and you're gonna goddamn say it. I have a problem with people who love to say that, because I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting at, and y'all gonna, here we go. I've had a baby daddy. The reason he became my baby daddy is because he got jealous of the fact that he said he wanted one type of relationship with me, and I said, okay. I proceeded to go do whatever the fuck I wanted, and he wanted to show territory. So the baby wasn't because of love or nothing like that. This nigga was a homosexual. He saw me continuing to live my motherfucking life and do what I was doing when he said he didn't want me. So he trapped me with some shit. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Ain't no nigga finna keep on for years and years and years not messing up and then just decide, oh, I'm finna just fuck up all of a sudden because I ain't got nowhere else to goddamn go. That's what the fuck be going on. But then if I say that, no, see, because you laid down. Listen, I knew the agreement when I laid down. I knew what the fuck I was thinking about when we laid down. I knew what we talked about. But when somebody's territory felt threatened, they decided that they was going to change the story unbeknownst to everyone. We didn't sit down and have a meeting about this shit. This motherfucker saw that I'm not with that fuck shit. You say, hey, I don't like you like that. I'm going to like something else. Okay. Me too. And it seems as though when shit like that happens, we could be the ones calling it. I'm like, hold on, no, because of this right here. Hey, artist. And they'll be like, no, you the one. Every fucking man, from my father to my brothers to any fucking man I ever met in my whole goddamn life. Even when you tell them that the shit happened like that and they know that's what happened, they all do this little smile and go, well, nah, because you just should have. It's like, well, you should have been more knowing he was going to be stupid. No. Because what person knows use that? And what people in your life will ignore that is the tactic that somebody did, just so they can prove that you should accept poor behavior. Y'all, once upon a time, I was out here cutting up in these streets, messing with somebody's son or whatever, right? But it was like, now, if you know I can get pregnant, and you know you can impregnate me, why would you want to participate in pregnant shit if you don't want no child? So this ignorant motherfucker will let you watch, put the shit on and everything, and then turn around and try to sneak and take it out. Here's the thing. If you know your body, you know the shit feel different. You know what you're looking for. But they're the ones who's always yelling. They're the ones that's always yelling. Oh, well, you already knew. Let me tell you where I come from. Them conversations start off normal because you see your mama and your daddy go through it at first. But I was the one who was like, I don't want to be dealing with no shit like this. Like, I just, at one point, I just wanted to have a little, I thought we were going to. Now I realize that everybody don't know how to play the playground. Everybody can't do it. So I don't like to play no more. It be real, like, I want to be accountable for the fact that, what did I do? I had unprotected sex. I did. With somebody that I had been having unprotected sex with for many, many years with no mistakes. So was I thinking that there was going to be something going on? No, I didn't. Because for many, many years, we decided that that's not what we was trying to do. It wasn't until they saw me with someone else that all of a sudden they had no self-control and now they got to do this and do that. They felt threatened. That territorial insecure shit is like, hey, Erica, it's something else. Universal, ain't it? I should have dropped the motherfuckers like a bad habit. Sure should have. But that's why I'm saying that I feel like I be fucking up because I be having unnecessary, like, compassion. Because when somebody, like, you know, fuck a podcast. I hate them bitches. Because they always be saying stuff like, women don't try this, women don't do this, and women don't care about this. But I'm a woman who did everything that they say women don't do. But guess what? Let's call a spade a spade. Ain't none of them type of men ever liked a real woman like me. It's always been something superficial. It's always been body work done and stuff like that, or really, really small. Hell, I was small, I was too skinny. I was big, I was too big. Got in the middle, and I was too rough. If you be too nice, they want to run over you and talk to you funny. Like, it's like you can't find a common ground with anybody that comes towards you. Then you might see something you like, and then you like, well, shit, hey, what you got going on? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, well, cool. Fuck it. Do not get caught over here trying to date outside your race, because then all of a sudden you're fucking Freddy Krueger. Because what you doing over there? You don't like me. Why you talking to them in here? You don't like me. So what is you fucking worry about? This is one pussy you ain't got to worry about because you don't want none of it anyway. Why do people feel so comfortable to project all of that, whatever the hell it is, it's hate, dislike, this thing, I don't know what the fuck it is. If it's when you know you don't like somebody, and then why do we feel like we have to succumb to it? The only reason why I do deal with some of it is because I don't want to get beat the fuck up. There is a certain type of aggressive ass energy that comes with some of these people that when you be like, I hear what you're saying, but I just don't like that. What the fuck? You're not gonna be goddamn coming at me like that. I just tried to have a conversation with somebody and tell them that somebody made a reaction because they didn't understand something they never experienced before. They got mad still. It was like, how the fuck? They never ever dealt with that. They never seen it. They didn't know what to do. That's a teachable moment. We got to tell them what to do. They were like, no, they should have known. If it ain't coming, it will not make sense. Like how a fuck nigga can act like he don't like you, and the moment you decide, okay, nigga, I don't like you neither, and move on, all of a sudden now he want to fuck your whole world up. You didn't even like me. You was just some dick. And shit got carried away, and I got stuck with it. God damn. That's why you gotta say no flesh. No flesh. You got to speak to your flesh every day. No flesh. Because you end up with shit. Because everybody, I'm telling you, you're not wrong with the logic that you have. If a motherfucker is telling you that they don't want to do something and that it ain't that and that you're not going to be, well, we're not doing this, you feel safe zone. When that Dr. Raven told me I couldn't have no kids, yes, I wanted to hunch. Because I wasn't going to get pregnant. Until I got fucking pregnant. Damn. You know? Like, if people go campaign with your campaign and you telling me, I'm telling you, I don't really want no relationship like that. I got some government, I'm trying to go over here, you know what I'm saying? There we go. I want to go do that, you know? And you say, well, cool, you can do that with me because I don't like you like that anyway. Yes, because I don't need all that. I'm manifesting. I'm doing this. I don't need you getting attached to me. I don't care about all of that. That was my, listen, that's how I used to think. I didn't want nobody to fall in love. I didn't want you to be there. I got to go to work. Got shit to do. I don't need to worry about nobody cheating on me and stuff like that. So whatever you doing elsewhere, I don't care. I need you for one thing over. When I got a day off, I'm going to call you. What's up? That's it. That's it. So all that catching feelings and shit, I don't even know how the fuck that happened. That's how I know it wasn't real. There's no way you could have caught feelings for me. I didn't give you no feelings back. I only wanted one thing. So to use me and then even into this day to continue to act like we have so much, you so angry about this, you want to work that, you never liked me anyway. Chill the fuck out. That's the problem that I have, the fake shit. When somebody ain't never treated you like how you wanted to be treated, but only treat you the way they want to treat you, they don't give a fuck about you. So all of that pretending shit, why do you do that? What is that about? Why can't you stop? When you see that ain't nobody buying the shit, why you keep trying to sell it? Shut the fuck up. This shit don't make sense. Somebody go on and on and on about how they don't like you just so they can sabotage your fucking life. And see me, I just had to, what I tell y'all, love yourself more. I just had to love myself enough to say that I don't want to just deal with somebody that ain't gonna fall in love with me. I'm falling in love with a boy. Whatever the fuck, how you want to say it, fall in love with a boy. I am that. You can have a couple of conversations. Oh, look at your motherfucking ass. Don't you love me? Don't sit up there and say I ain't, and you sitting there loving me. Face ass. So the problem, I want to be mad at them, but I am something to fall in love with. And I got to be careful with that shit. Because that shit make people lie about how they really feel. That shit make people just treat you a certain type of way because they trying to see if they can talk themselves out of loving on you or whatever. But really, you should just cut them the fuck off. Somebody violate you and can't afford to take care of you or do what you need. Do you need to cut their ass with machetes? Get them up out of there. Get them out. Fuck out of here. Hey, cousin. Love you. Honey, I was sitting here thinking about how many times I have let myself down dealing with certain shit to spare somebody's fucking feelings, even down to friends. When I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, something ain't right, you know, hey, Step, love you. Something just ain't right about this. And then the person keeps saying, everything is fine. Why they fucking me over? And I keep feeling it. I can just... Cousins, go with your feeling, because you right. You feel that shit. Because it ain't failed me yet. It always turned out to be that. Go with that feeling. You're not too mean. You know, my downfall came when I kept letting people tell me, you so mean, you scare me. You just a scary bitch. That's all. You just a scary ass bitch that need the man to fuck up. I'm sorry I'm not walking around in this lifetime letting everybody just do something to me and be mean to me, and you is. Tighten the fuck up like cheeks. I don't want that. in my life. It is. I'm so glad. I'm glad you're here with me because listen, I be going in and you just hold on to it, okay? You just hold on to it and just understand that it's all love. I'm talking to my cousins. I ain't talking at them. I be talking at them cross watchers. But my cousins, I got to talk to you. Because you know what I realized? Baby, folks was lying to me. Folks lied to me, sell me a story, told me anything because they was like, well, she don't need to know that. I done watched them lie to other people and tell other people, you don't need to know this and you don't need to do this and that. And then they'll come back and be like, I just told them that just because I've seen people do that, I know that I ain't finna just listen to people. I'm going to trust my gut. I'm going to go with what I feel like inside. And listen, you can cry till you blue in your fucking face. If I'm telling you I'm not dealing with something, I'm not. I'm not sorry either. It's not good enough that you like me for me to be able to have to do certain stuff. And then you want me to go where? You got what? First of all, you ain't got no gas money. I ain't coming. Second of all, it's certain things like when a celebrity comes to a show and you need to have their bottle of water, their favorite ice cream. Baby, it's certain shit you got to have for me before I even pull up or I'm not coming. The love that be getting poured into me on a day-to-day basis. Listen to me now. Hear me now. Especially if you somebody that ever thought you had a chance at dating me. It's people that I can't even fuck. That I wouldn't even fuck. That treat me better than people that I have. And I would never let them even smell it again. So you have to understand the fact that I wouldn't deal with somebody now. After the treatment that I have gotten, after the worthiness that I see that I am, I wouldn't dare. So if you ain't got what my friends, my cousins, my sisters can provide for me, you can't even talk to me. The price went up. $40. It never was $40. A lot of people like, oh, you just did that. Let me tell you something. The value is this. If you ever fuck with me, it was because I wanted to. Then you gotta understand, if you can't fuck with me now, it's because I don't want to. Let that sit with you for a minute. Let that get down and make you understand something. The extent of my love is only extended to where I wanted to go to. And your tears go as far as your cheeks or the damn paper you blow your nose on. Because right now, I don't care how nobody fucking feel if I don't feel good about it first. I don't care. Oh, you gonna do me like that? Yes. And I'm gonna say that. I'm going to say, yeah. And that might be all I say. I might not say nothing else. Damn, you acting like... See, if you going to tell the story, then I ain't got shit to say because you already see what it is. What I need on the other side is for you to stop pretending because you're killing yourself. Every day, you're killing yourself. To sit up there and act like you don't know what the fuck it is. Like, to act like you don't know that I want more than what you're offering and to still offer me that fuck shit. I want you to stop. Free your mind, the rest will follow. You got to chill out. Because why do you keep wanting to bring minimal shit to somebody that's not basic? And then is the thing. A lot of you once upon a time, you would have never accepted the shit you trying to offer. You would have made a bitch go through so much to give you this little shit you trying to give to somebody. Why do you think people finna take that? I don't know. But we're not. And I had a realization. And I was like, huh. Even though some men have told that story, they be like, nah, I heard about it. They don't own that. That's that one little hidden thing that a lot of men do. That is the reason that a lot of us women won't take accountability for nothing after the fact that right there you only stayed because you was a homosexual, you was territorial, and you didn't want nobody else to take a spot that you wasn't sure if you was ready for. So you go and you fuck up people's lives, and then you try to act like it was somebody the fuck else. You need to own that shit. I declare and decree today that anybody who has done that, your whole life is going to fall apart. Starting today. Every time you denounce or you ignore the fact that that's what you did to somebody, that you only stayed with that woman because you didn't have nowhere else to go and you used her, and then you mistreated her, and the reason they got all goddamn kids is because your motherfucking ass didn't want nobody else to get them. You don't like to say it. It will be said or your life will go to shit starting today. If you have done that, you will have to say it. You're going to have to tell them kids too. All the karmic energy that you sent to that girl because you know she cared about you for real, and you played on her motherfucking top because you didn't think you was going to get caught. I'm telling you, you're going to get caught. I'm telling you to snatch it up just like that. You're going to be stuck. You think you got some money, you're going to lose it all. You think your health is okay, it's going to deteriorate. You're going to hear no and no and no again. Every door that you thought was open is about to close on you. Any heart that you thought was turned in your favor is about to turn away from you. Because that right there is the reason. That's the reason. I hope it burns in your chest. I hope it burns in your chest. We're gonna do a general. This is a collective. Let's see what they're talking about. That look all right now. All right. Somebody about to get some bad news about some burdens that they have to carry that are deeply rooted burdens. Somebody's getting bad news that they got to carry it all by themselves. It looked like some truth that came out and somebody just stuck. They can't even, like, it's got a two-faced person here and it's in the reverse. So it's like, hey, Angel. They can't turn back. They can't block this out. They can't work on nothing now to try to fix nothing. Our favor is gone because they done did entirely too much now. It checks. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay. I don't like all that burping shit. That is annoying as fuck, and just I don't like it. Any chance that they had of getting out of something is weak as fuck now because of what they've sown too much into this. Your healing is here. The way you love yourself is here. Your ending and the new beginning is here, and they see it, and it is causing a hell of a tower. It is like, you know how like when sometimes people like, oh shit, never mind. You can't never mind this. This is not a never mind ass individual type of situation. I'm gonna read it this way. Somebody did this, planted these seeds all by themselves. They didn't work on nothing, and your healing came in the process of them doing this. So you figured out the truth, and you decided not to sow into whatever this was. Like, I'm not gonna give no energy over there. I'm gonna keep everything to myself, and that's what really fucked somebody up. So when they tried to do something, you ended up getting a new beginning because You was too far away from whatever they had going on. They didn't have nobody to blame this shit on. And it made their little situation weak because everybody else was watching you. So they couldn't stop you from having nothing. They couldn't put nothing on you. They got to take the blame on this. This is like if forever you've had like a sister, a little brother or something like that. They always be with you, and then they do something. I was like, she did it. But then now you're going to college. And who the fuck threw this party when they asked is somewhere to hell? What you call it did it? Bitch. So they done flew their ass all the way from college to come here in one night for a couple of hours to throw a party and leave you here with the fucking evidence. Bitch, get the belt. Get the motherfucking, cause who you playing with? Who you finna fucking play? Like, this is the type of shit that done piss somebody off in the spirit world. They are fucking mad because it's like, how did you even come up with that to even bring this person's name in this shit? They gone as fuck. Like, yeah. Yeah. Let me clarify this. Because I want to. My hands started itching. My thumb itch. Ooh, look. I think this gonna talk about you there. Because it's telling you what they did. Oh, look at all them swords. And that's Gemini season for real. Look at all them swords every day. 15 damn swords up there. Finna start this shit up like that every day. Look at them. 6 more swords. Look at her queen of swords having ass. Look at that. All of that. There's swords after swords after swords. I'm telling you, somebody was just in their damn head because they don't know what to do every day. Ooh, wait, look at that. Blow the whistle. Go on and on. Can't understand why it lasts so long. Look at that. Some more damn swords on top of another sword. Yeah, this is happening right now in this very moment. And then another sword. And the Hermit in reverse again. So peep this out, y'all. So it's like somebody thought they was better than you. 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles on top of it. Somebody thought they was more valuable than you. They thought they was better than you. So they was telling the story according to how they want to, you know, to like, it was kind of like to make you look like a bad, it was gossip. Because if you telling people stuff about somebody, you want them to be worried about that person. They just going in, going out, going ham. Look, see, they wanted everybody to be worried. Look at them. They rushing in. This bitch did. This is 10 swords right here, because this is sword, this is sword, right? But it was because of their ego. Their ego, 5 swords, got them all caught the hell all up in the hangman position because everybody found out that they lied. Everybody found out they was two-faced. They was taking these actions and using these swords to come against you, but it was all lies. But the truth that came out, and they can't even say nothing about it. They can't hide it. They can't block it. They can't be like, oh, no, I didn't do nothing. Because you done did all this goddamn work, and this person ain't changed worth of shit. Barely changed their damn draw smell and come down the street. They hadn't moved on to common water worth a damn. And then they hadn't even been over close by you. So then people like, how the fuck? This person is bitchy and vindictive and mean. And they did a lot of shit to hurt other people. Now these people starting to come forward because this is sneaky shit called 7 swords with her ass on top of it in reverse. Vindictive, mean, and bitchy and stuff like that. So they don't have a high level commitment because their whole argument is weak because they did this to other people. Them people starting to say, that person didn't do nothing to them because they did the same shit to me. And they didn't get to heal from it. Some of them people still hurt by the seeds that this person done sowed into their life and what they did. So the seeds that they sowed into your life, you ended up healing. Look at this shit, y'all. I just paid attention. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse over here, they didn't heal. But the 7 of Pentacles in reverse over here, you did. So they did the same shit to them that they tried to do to you, but you got out of it. It didn't work for them it didn't work for you because you love yourself too much. Them folks was insecure anyway. So judgment fell in your favor, and you gotta end it in a new beginning with somebody. You was to Dun, dun, look at this. You had done exposed somebody who was trying to come against you and they couldn't. You made the decision to show them. You look, bitch, this happened, look, they did. And now somebody can't hide it. All the lies that they done told is come crumbling down. Baby, they is carrying all the burdens of every lie because you told on them hoes. Give me five. Yes. And now they want to try to talk about, oh, they did this. But I'm telling you, you wasn't nowhere around. How did I do that? Who saw me? When did they see me? They ain't got no answers to nothing because they lying. They lying. I'm telling you. And that's what got them scared right now. Because so much stuff is happening to them and they want to say it's you. But you ain't been around and you don't know nothing about their life. You ain't said nothing to nobody. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Matter of fact, how could you be talking to me when you don't even know me and I ain't nowhere near you? Somebody lying. Somebody's lying. Anywho, catch me later on, y'all. That was our general. Go to Instagram and tell me what y'all want to play next. Thank you for the likes. Share. If you didn't like it, but y'all did. Share this so I can get some traction. So we can get some shit popping. I am no longer going to be on TikTok like that. Fuck TikTok. They keep saying I'm naked and I like to have clothes on. I don't like that. That's